Did you know that the prisoners in this game are put into little discs that are like dried, and they just add water, and then they grow into big people? Just add water and you become real people. Welcome to the stream. I'm starting a little early today, just because I've been in a lyric writing mood, and I'm gonna take the night off again. And I figured, why not? I'll stream early. You know what? I may even stream some Half-Life 2 at the end of this. Don't quote me on that, but it could happen. It could happen. Also, my GPS app is telling me that there's like planned closures, and it's like, hey, if you want to go out, don't go this way. Thanks, GPS. So yeah, we're gonna try out Void Bastards again, which I played a little on my own. Really, really addictive, fun game. After this, we'll take a look at that Gato Roboto game for a little bit. Not too long, because I already started it. And then after that, maybe Half-Life, if I'm feeling up to it. It depends, because I'm gonna have to eat dinner. But hope everyone's doing okay. Hope everyone's good. I have updated XSplit after 6 months of not updating it. Because one feature was missing, but the feature is back. So if weird things happen, I'm blaming that. Thanks for the help as always, Nary. Alright, you ready? Let's get started. Let's get started. Wait until you see this business card that I got. I'm gonna wait for a couple more chaps to join, but wait until you see. Just wait. Okay, so last time I played this, I played it off stream, and I'm making my way to this right here. The, what is this? The ID card. And, yeah. So I'm trying to get that, and, I have 9 jumps, 10 food. If you haven't seen me play this already, I don't know how much of this I can explain right now, but just watch and you'll figure it out. It's a little FTL mixed with some other shit, like System Shock. And you build parts, and you eat pant, and, well, you'll see. You'll see soon enough. Vinny, how come you don't do pre-streams anymore? I don't know. I just feel like just starting the stream right away. I'm fine with just starting the stream right away. And also, too, the music is better suited for a BRB, I feel. CNT license boat, cunt license boat asshole, is how I read that. I am not saying that for a laugh. I read it real quick, and that's how my mind read that, but it was arsehole in my mind. The fuck is wrong with me? Anyway, this is depth 2, so this is more difficult. The Spike Hunter is here, but over here is Banger, Rebreather, and Trainers. But, there's also pirates. I'm gonna go for this right here. Alright. I'm even gonna dock. And, I'll use my pistol, that, and, we'll throw a kitty bot into the mix. So there's scribes. These are enemies I haven't, had on stream. Oh, it's dark. I've never seen this condition in this game. Dark and electrocuted? Or electrified? Okay, so this game is throwing more and more stuff at me. There we go. ammo is very, very limited at the moment. So when more people join in... Oh, enemies can make these mistakes too. When more people join in, I'll show you the cool, super cool business card thing that happened. Where do I have to go? Do I have to go to the generator? Wonder. I know the lights are off, but... Or it's dark, rather. So I guess that means the lights are off. Fuck it, we'll go to the helm. Now, you remember my previous Red Vox business cards. They said redbox.com on the back of them. Which was my fault. But also not entirely my fault. Because, you know, I didn't check, but they did the thing. And, yeah. It was a little bit of a story here. Basically what happened was I did not check the card. And it said Red Box Band on it. So I figured there's no way I would make that mistake twice. Well... You see anything weird about this card? YouTube.com. This is also my fault. Because I missed it. And that's pretty cool. Now I have 1,000 YouTube.com business cards. And 1,000. So who wants hundreds of business cards at too many games? Anyone? Anyone? I'm so sorry, Kitty Bot. Oh my god. Oh my god, this spaceship sucks. I hate this place. This is bad. Oh my god. I don't think I want to be in here. I'm going to leave this. Vinny, what's your opinion on this game? Is it worth it? Watch it a little bit, and then I'll talk about it in a bit. So anyway, my fault on the business cards. There's another problem with the cards, though, which I noticed immediately. One, the paper stock was not that great. I went for a spot gloss. What that means is they shiny up a couple things on the card, so you can't see it in the picture here, but the words are shiny. And I had cards like that in the past, and they look pretty good. But they only did the first side. The second side is Red Vox. The second side was not shiny or spot glossed. So I tried to tell them, I even called them and told them, like, hey, you have to do the back too. Did not do the back. So that was bad, and like I said, the stock itself of the card was just kind of decent, not amazing. So I said, fuck it, I called them again, and they said they were going to give me a discount to get more cards. So I chose a better material. I didn't do spot gloss. I did, like, soft touch cards, which, from what I understand, feel like peach fuzz.
Excuse me?
I said peach fuzz. Not too much. They're just really soft, and they're like a matte finish. They look really nice. The stock is a lot better, so they gave me a slight discount on that, and they said they would try to get me more of a discount. But the truth is, it was my mistake, and I didn't tell them it was their mistake, because how could they fucking... They didn't put .com. So that's my life at the moment. It could be worse, but I will have 1,000 .com business cards, and I'll have 1,000 regular old business cards.
Life support systems critical.
Oh my god. I don't like that bot. This is the worst spaceship I've been on ever in this game. Like, I've only done a couple level 2. I played like an hour off stream, so I've only done a couple of depth level 2 ships, and this is by far the worst. Can't see shit, is electrified, lots of turrets. But be out of here soon enough. Part, loot. Okay, so we're gonna get that part, and then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Vinny, the map said dark and electrified, you just didn't read it. No, I knew the risks. I knew that this was gonna be a bitch, but I wanted to do it anyway because the rewards, man. The rewards. Unlock this. Usually there's some good stuff in here. Vinny, how on earth did they not confirm that you didn't mean YouTube.com? Well, the artists who did the card and I were like, this is great. Because the first draft was fine, and I guess I didn't catch it. It's just easy not to catch mistakes when you're expecting it to be, like, perfect. But, the actual place that printed the stuff, yeah, they didn't catch it. I don't think it's their job to catch it. They just don't care. They'll print whatever you give them. There's a turret not far from here. I can probably bypass it. I just need to get these things right here. Right? Right in that room.
Oxygen at 50%.
50%. It's alright. Oh! Bye!
Expected wait time at our client service counter is now just 9,999,999 time units.
Where is this? Oh, no. God, get me out! Let me out! Oh my god, I have almost no health. This is bad. Okay, I have to plot a course back. Thank you, Kittybot. You just saved my life. That Kittybot just saved my fucking life. And I panicked, so I locked the door. I locked myself in with the gun turret. And I'm on 1.5 minutes left of oxygen. What now? There's someone in there. Want to wait for my kitty butt to blow up.
Oxygen levels critical.
Yes. Yes. Yes! Okay, okay. Okay. I did it. Okay, if you're wondering if I like this game, I do. I do a lot. If I had died there, I would have said I hated the game. No, it's actually a good game. I recommend it. Whew. Okay, Bullet Hunter and Spike Hunter. It's, I guess I can get both. Bullets can be found in HAB modules. And spikes can be found in Lux suites. So that just means more ammo for both of those things. So that's good. That is good. Can I build anything new? No, not yet. Alright, I definitely need some HP. I have enough food that I can eat a bit and still move on. A lot of food I just ate. Vinny, there's a health ship below you. What? Oh no. Fuck! Introducing the best ship in this game, the health ship below you on path. Fuck. Med terminals? I still would have had to go through it. And not die, I guess. Oh well. Bring the stapler, I'll bring this, and I'll bring that. Okay. So this is what the game looks like when you can see it. You can warp to ships without needing to travel to other ships. Yeah, I still have to figure all that out, but I will. Some bullets. This is a much smaller ship. Peeper. Warping is like jetting, apart from the fact that you can warp to any ship you can see visibly on the map, but you need warp fuel, right? Warp juice. Warpsticles.
It's on the way and will end your life shortly. Please remain.
Fuck. Fuck. Damn it.
That part is valuable. Please don't die before returning it to the Steve.
I was told not to die. Oh! Ammo is very limited.
Blunt force rehabilitation session now commencing in the therapy lounge.
Security.
Also, it's not a great idea to kill everything, which I've been doing. Okay, there's stuff in here that I want to very much not spend my ammo on. Got some food. Now we leave. Why is stuff shaking? Oh, right, because I'm caffeinated. I was like, did my game break? Am I shaking? Literally. Vinny, stream in 1080p, please. I'll just get right on that for you. I window my games for 720p, so you're not going to get an upscale, necessarily. But we've already had this conversation plenty of times, so I'm not going to go into the specifics of it, but it's still... I would say I'm not ready for 1080p yet. Maybe eventually. How about 144p? How about Desert P?
You now have all the parts required to forge a new citizen card. On second thoughts, let's avoid the forge word in our future discussions.
I'm a citizen now. Apparently the VR in Smash Brothers can, you can see outside of some of the levels, and you can see, like, level crust, and, models that are, like, not fully built. Seems like they really thought about that. A replacement citizen card to authorize FTL. Should I do this now with this character, or should I hold off to the next character? I don't really know how this works. Yes? Okay.
Employee retention protocols require me to state the following. Wow. Now, let's return to the Void Ark and restart the FTL drive. In recognition of your behavioral competency, WCG is delighted to offer you a sentence reduction of 16 days. This reduction will largely offset the sentence for counterfeiting a citizen card. Oh dear, it looks like you've tried to use an unregistered citizen card. Did you forget to register your citizen card with HR? I'm sorry, do you want to use the HR computer? Because that would require the HR computer to have not been stolen. Don't worry, I'm sure you can find the parts to construct one. Please contain your excitement while I issue you a bonus client care package.
How dare you? How dare you? Alright, I'll take this shit.
Your action items. Obtain a tactical computer, a wiring diagram, and a mouse ball. But don't neglect your work-life balance.
They still have mouse balls in the future? Oh, I can get some trainers. Decreases oil slip time by 50%, or banger. It bounces, it rolls, it explodes, and kills people. Click to build. Oh, it was one or the other. Cluster frac. Releases a chain cluster of bombs. Don't get caught in the blast. I want that. Just a banger.
To facilitate your tasks, the void arc has descended into the nebula. Are nebula emissions stronger at this depth? Yes. Does this present OH&S challenges? Possibly.
Possibly. There's a symbiosis between the Naboo and the Gungans. Clearly you can see that. That was Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's a budget Obi-Wan. They didn't spend as much money on him. There's a med terminal here. I think I want to go to the med terminal. Even though there is a head stapler. What is a head stapler? I don't know what it is. I want to know. It could build a head stapler, I guess. It's a metal tube. Oh boy. I need the health.
Yous! Wonder if these gunners are coming for that void arc we scuppered.
Lily was on saying we should have jettisoned them.
Aye, we're no murderers. We're pirates.
Oi, slag! Do you want a fucking cheeky Pokemon battle? So last night, I got a chance to play a little something. Not much of it. But I got a chance to play a little something that I had discovered, which was an ASMR dude stealing my gig. And it's become one of my favorite videos of all time at this point. So it's Dr. T ASMR. And the dude is doing ASMR as someone named Vinny Scungili. And he's just making a paper plane. And, well... hang on a second. So look at a little bit of this.
If we don't do that, we're gonna have problems.
So this is my favorite part.
Paper aircraft. And before I start folding, I just kind of let the paper talk to me.
Gotta let the paper talk to me.
Paper tell me what it wants me to do to it. And I say, hey, paper, how do you want me to do you?
Say, paper, how you want me to do you? Picture 25 minutes of this.
You want me to fold you like this? Or do you want me to fold you like this? Because it makes a difference. You see, there's a grain throughout the paper. And the grain sometimes...
There's a grain throughout the paper. I have not watched this whole video. And I'm afraid to, because I'm afraid I'm going to find more quotes that I'm just going to go mental with on stream for months. But I asked the paper, hey paper, what do you want me to do to you? Use guys, use papers. So I feel a little attacked by that video, but I love it. But, like, that video and several of his other videos, he's self-aware enough. I mean, he even, in the video, he says something like, my grandmother used to do this back when she loved me. No, he says, it's a tip my grandma showed me when she used to love me. So there is some level of humor here, but it's still 25 minutes of a dude folding paper talking like a gangster. Well, I say gangster, but it's just anyone named Vinny, I guess. Oh yeah, these spook lads turn invisible and warp around.
Why not earmark your childhood?
paper. If you want to find the video, it's just Vinny's gonna teach you something. SUMTIN. Dr. T ASMR. Just remember, though, it's a different, like, universe where you can spend 25 minutes making a paper airplane, and along the way, you explain how much you love the paper, how much you respect the paper. Maybe we'll fold it this way. It's not like he just does the folds. He has to talk about what he's doing before he does it, and then he has to consider whether or not the paper would like it. And that's a really considerate dude. But it's oddly hypnotizing, and I was like watching it half in a daze last night. It was after the dream stream, so you can imagine where my head was. It was already so far up my own ass. I couldn't even breathe. And I'm watching that, I'm like, oh, what are we doing with the paper, Vinny? I don't know, Vinny, you tell me. What do you want to do? Do you respect the paper? I respect the paper. Get out of here. Ah, my favorite place. Organ Mart. Get some nice eyeballs. And some hands. And some kitty bots. That's not people.
Oxygen at 50%.
Okay. Did that sign say jumbo testicles? Yeah, it did. Fresh from the freezer. Spleens. Eyeballs, 3 per customer limit, of course. And jumbo testicles, ask about our party pack. I mean, a testicle is kind of a party pack, isn't it? Same thing. So if you've been watching enough of this game, and you didn't watch my previous stream of it, yeah, I mean, you go to spaceships, you loot them, you kill, you find stuff, and a lot of it's random, most of it's random, but you have to worry about your oxygen, your health, which I now have full health, that's great. So if I wanted more oxygen, I could go to atmosphere. I'm gonna do that now. And I'm gonna get some fucking oxygen. I've been meaning to play this game. I only had like 45 minutes to an hour to play it. But I've been meaning to play this game since I streamed it. I just haven't had the time. I've been too goddamn busy. But if I had the time, this would be the game I'd be playing most of, I think, at the moment. Until Cadence of Hyrule comes out, which could be like right during the E3 conference, as I talked about last night. So I'm gonna try to like have my schedule free for E3, so that way if any immediate releases happen, I can stream them the day of. That said, people have been asking me, Vinny, are you going to stream the whole thing? And even though I've answered this question a lot, I don't mind answering it again. I'm not streaming every conference. I will be streaming some of the major ones, and maybe some of the lesser ones, just for shits and giggles. But the truth is, I don't think I could stomach all of the E3 conferences. Joel, however, is streaming all of the E3 conferences, so you feel free to check his streams out. I don't have a problem with that at all. God bless, God luck, Godspeed. Who's Joel? Oh, Billy Joel?
You're lost.
So yeah, I'll probably stream Nintendo, Microsoft, some of the PC stuff, Squeenix. Bethesda seems like it'll be a fun shit show. And people want me to stream Devolver, which I think, and I said this last year, Devolver is cool sometimes, but they can toe the line between too much, and, like, sometimes it's good because it's kind of a parody of the show itself, and then other times it's like, lol, what the fuck, Rafflecopter, sporks. So, I'm kind of, like, Devolver is a weird mix for me, because I do like what they're doing at E3, it makes me laugh, but sometimes I don't know if I'm laughing with them or at them. Oh, I can build a restraint pad. I said, hey, let me build the pad. Oh, I need Nutri-Tray next. Rebreather. I'm doing it. I'm doing the voice. There's a wiring diagram down there. So there's some fuel cells. 2 to 5 fuel cells. Sure. And then there's a food pack over here. So that's good. It's just some free shit. 2 fuel gained.
I'm afraid I have some terrible news.
Oh no.
These unauthorized persons are contributing VAT on the items they're appropriating.
Five food gained, but pirates are now following me. Torpedo launch. You shove the repurposed packed torpedo out the airlock at homes in on the pirate frigate. Explodes in a ball of gaseous fire. Picking through the wreckage, you find new supplies. Alright. Torpedo fired, fuel gained. Could have been worse. Here's the wiring diagram down there. What do we got here? FTL nozzle builds nothing. I'm gonna get some more fuel. 3 fuel gained. And I'm gonna head down here. I'm gonna bypass this ship entirely because I don't need the health. And it does it. What else does it have? It has some spikes and bio. It's the same ship we were on previously, just about. Here's the metal tube again. I want to get that. Exit via another airlock. So there's a fuel cache, and there's a lot of tourists over here. That's gonna be fun. Let's do it. Don't make me get Charles. Alright, Charles. How do you pronounce it?
Catch.
Oh, you fucker. Let's try that again, Charles.
Cache.
Nice. Nice work. Good job. No, it's I spelled it like that on purpose.
Catch.
It's cat. Why is he saying catch? Cash.
Catch.
All right, dude. How about Ryan from the U.S.?
Cash.
Oh, okay. I've been saying it wrong the whole time.
Cache. Cash money holabish.
Holabish?
Sometimes goes like this, and sometimes it goes like that.
Okay. Vinny, I'm going to New York for the first time Wednesday to pick up a friend from LaGuardia Airport. Are any good pizza places nearby? Near LaGuardia? I don't believe so. LaGuardia is, well, I mean, you're close enough to the city. You're in Queens if you're in LaGuardia, so you could just go left. Just go left and go to Manhattan and have fun. Or yeah, just get a Sbarro. Sbarro's quality. Don't actually do that. Please don't do that. I would feel terrible if you got Sabaros. I don't have more specific advice for you. I do get a lot of emails asking, Vinny, what should I do when I'm in New York City? Like, what places do you recommend? And I still haven't made a copy-paste... Copy-paste it, that's how you say it, right? I still haven't made one, but I should. Alright. What you gonna do? I'll do an ASMR video telling you where to go in New York City. Your old pal Vinny tells you where to go. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna go to John's Pizzeria on Bleecker Street, alright? Maybe I could do that as a stretch goal for the charity stream. I don't have the proper equipment for real ASMR. Then you can sprint backwards? Oh shit, thanks. That's good info. What is the proper equipment? I thought it was a binaural microphone. I mean, I do have a condenser mic that I use for vocals, not streaming necessarily. There's lots of different types. I could just whisper into the microphone and then just like boost it. Vinny, shall I link the restaurant list? I may be hitting you up for that, but I'm gonna give my personal recommendations. Go to Rollin' Roaster near Coney Island. Got Julio's in Coney Island. Personal list. You can't poison a gun turret. Oh, nice. One of these. These are a lot more rare than I thought. Okay, so I have, Draft Dodger. Closes doors automatically. No wonder this character was doing weird shit. Replace Lucky with Trigger Happy. Reloads quickly. Add Evasive Flyer. 10% chance of pirate vessels not pursuing when Steve moves. What do you guys think? I don't mind the closing doors thing. That's fine. That's like not even that negative of a trait. I'll get the Evasive Flyer. I only have a limited amount of oxygen left, so it's time to mosey on the fuck out of here, as cowboys would say. Okay. Ooh, got something good. And some slag. There's a good item in here. Minute 30 left. I could just get more oxygen, but I don't think I'm gonna be in here much longer. No, I'm good. I have everything. Just not a couple pens that are on the floor. So I've been thinking about, aside from Vinesauce.com, or rather YouTube.com, I've been thinking about some novelty items, and my mods and I have been discussing the novelty items that I could make.
Failure to provide. WCG guard is punishable by electrocution. Subsection 4.
Cool. And there's a couple suggestions that I liked, like a stress cock. They exist. It says if you're a doctor with a really wacky sense of humor, you might want a stress cock. Of course we're not getting stress cocks, but I just love the description of it. It's like they have descriptions of like, oh, these are for the wacky people in your life that would love a screen cleaner that has a bit of flair to it. This frisbee is for those that like the beach. Throw your executive party on the beach with this custom frisbee, and then stress cock for the doctor with the wacky sense of humor. Just amazing. Get those trainers, air freshener. We looked into air fresheners too. Decreases garbage nausea time by 50%. Garbage nausea. Yeah, I knew I liked this game. Rebreather increases oxygen supply by 50%. Oh, I need another compressor. I want that. I should have got that. Can I build one? Compressor. Fuck. You used it. I know, I beansed it. That's fine. I'll find another one. There's the diagram here. Tons of staples. Lots of oil. But yeah, we found like sacks. Jeff found some interesting stuff, like a pizza cutter. Like you can get a custom pizza cutter for like $2.50 per pizza cutter. And that's expensive, because I usually get like 300 to 400 things to give out. So that I can't swing that. That said, I also would not want to be arming people at a convention with pizza cutters. Hey Vinny, I don't like the way you said that you didn't understand the Kingdom Hearts trailer. Time to cut you like a pizza. Oh, right, I need the generator first, then the helm. Where's the generator anyway? It'd be cool if you could set like a waypoint. You could just click on the map and it would set a custom waypoint. It's not a vital thing. I mean, navigation's not that hard because the spaceships are pretty small. But it could help in a pinch.
Action item ticked.
Might even make for a good upgrade. Something that you could spend a couple bucks on.
To supply CNT. With a change of address, please fill out a
Did he really just say the word tit?
9
I thought I misheard it.
Your change of address at your penultimate address.
What other novelty items were there? Beach ball could be real annoying. Considered a beach ball. I mean, the hand sanitizer idea is the one I'm defaulting to at the moment because it's actually useful at conventions. It's not too expensive. They're small. They're fun. They continue the line of Vinesauce hygienic products. I already did deodorant. Deodorant was 2 years ago. Vinesauce stylus was considered. But, I mean, a lot of ideas are cool. And then when you get to the page, they're limited in how much you can customize them. Or overly expensive, or both. So... wow. So yeah, it takes a little bit of looking to find the perfect gag gift. That won't make you gag. Oh my god. How are there so many of them in here? Jesus. Got the printer. They don't stop, do they? Squeezable stress hog? Well, we already did a stress pickle. Someone said underwear before, but that's a different thing. Like, underwear you can get to sell, but to give it away for free at a convention, you know, it's like probably like $10 per pair of underwear. Oh, side note, if your neon sign, if you ordered, arrives broken, Ownage saved a bunch, like a couple arrived broken, including Sphinxes. Yay! But they saved a couple to give away, like not give away, but to like, you know, replace the broken ones. So email them. They will give you your money back, or they will give you one that, or they'll send you another one. It's just, it turns out, what a fucking surprise, neon signs are very fragile. And they don't ship them, and they ship them with a bunch of padding in 2 boxes, with a lot of padding, and it still isn't enough. So if they don't... Oof. Time to leave. This is awful. God. I would love to continue finding loot, but I can't. I'm just getting destroyed. Someone said you have to play, you have to blame the delivery guys for that mess. Yeah, I mean, if it says fragile and they're throwing it around, or it's not, like, put in the truck properly, I mean, there's 1,000,001 reasons. So that $40 I made is looking like it's probably not going to end up being $40 by the end of this. But yeah, if Ownage doesn't give you your money back, I will pay you out of pocket if that neon sign arrived broken. And Ownage will take care of it. They'll either send you another one, or they're going to refund you in full. But You know, that's just a shame. I knew this thing, like, I thought, like, oh man, a neon sign, that's so cool. But deep down, I knew it was gonna be a mess. Vinny, will you sign the money? I'm not gonna send you cash. Someone in chat just said, as someone who works for UPS, nobody treats boxes like they probably should. You mean they just throw it? Oh. Oh, the rebreather's in there. I'm gonna want that. Vinny, have you ever considered adding a Vine Yeet emote? What the fuck would that even look like? How does one illustrate a yeet? Void whale devours small ships. I don't like that. Oh, this is a small ship. This counts as a small ship. There's only a couple scribes in here. That's fine. I can handle that. Every winner loves the spinner. Fuck. Just a couple scribes in here, they said. I can handle that.
Life support systems critical.
Gonna go ahead and lock that door. They can unlock doors.
Recruiting replacement client.
Well, Marshall's gonna take care of business. They're just gonna water this little disc, the prisoner disc, and it's gonna be great. Insured, receives 1 merit for every 1% of health lost. That's good. Thick-skinned, damaged by radiation at twice the normal rate. That's not good.
Your action items. Obtain a tactical computer, a wiring diagram,
It said-
and a mouse ball.
It's thin-skinned, not thick. Why don't I say that? Yeah.
If your PAL unit chafes, please apply some water-based lubricant to the cannulas.
My skin is dummy thin. Well, I'm still working on this computer, so at least I got the ID card. That's good. So progress was made. Progress was made. And I get to start at depth level 2. I would... There's a Krell Mart, but I don't have enough merits. The Rifter. I want the Rifter. Warp dispenser opens warp gates, kitty bots, Rifter nuclei data. A lot of janitors, a lot of tourists, but gunpoints and peepers inactive. Let's do it. All that ammo is gone, though. Gotta be honest, the kitty bots actually got me killed. Kind of. Not that they got me killed, but if I had the thing that could freeze the things, if I brought the other item with me, I would have lived. Oh, it's the garbage stink. That's what that is. You can get custom garbage bags. That's another thing you can get. Yeah, trash bags. Turns out you can get a custom squid. Like a real-life squid. They just, like, genetically modify a squid into the shape of the thing you want it to be in. And the ink will shoot your logo into the sea. It will form your logo. Now, which one of those was a lie? Custom trash bags or custom squids?
Before you embark on a journey of rebellion, construct your own compass.
Don't run past the garbage. Sprinting backwards was like the best tip anyone's ever given me for this game. It's also the only tip I've ever been given. Now, when I first started, people were pretty helpful. Just looking to be thorough. Secbots can open locked doors. That's a cool hint, thanks. Magnifying glass. I like that enemies can actually take damage from the environment. As all things should be. Oh!
Oxygen at 50%.
And security's already shut down. I don't need to shut it down twice.
By three methods we may learn wisdom. First, by obedience. Second, by compliance. Third, by tractability.
Still haven't finished watching Master and Commander, so I cannot give you a full review of that movie. Professional Vinesauce reviews from a professional streamer who has professional opinions, who's barely even qualified to skin a carrot. But the first half of the movie was great. Let's hope it ends well. Vinny, are you watching that because of the terror? Yeah, it would be safe to say I get my jollies from watching things with old ships in them at the moment. Someone says this game reminds me of that Wasted game Vinny played a while back. Yeah, that was also kind of a cool game. It's like you get drunk and you shoot, and it was Rogue. So, And, like, different drinks would give you different powers. That was actually kind of a cool game. Then you go back to warp. For a warp key? Oh, right, I see, I see. Dunk Nukem. Someone said this game, the FOV reminds them of Dunk Nukem. Let's see. Oh, lots of fingers. So YouTube insists on sending me notifications of comments that I get on my YouTube videos, which I prefer not to for the most part. Oh, cool. I go there every now and then, I'll check, and they're, you know, some of them are pretty good. But YouTube just sends me weird ones. And one of the weird ones I got recently was like, it was like in Zelda Oracle of Seasons, how long until Vinny will get Dayru's Findle? And I was like, Dayru's Findle? What the fuck is that? And then I remembered that it was something I said. I thought it was a power that you get in Ocarina of Time, I think. I called it Dayru's Findle. And so that was my own stupidity. And I was about to say, this guy is stupid. And then I realized, no, I'm the big stupid. But I quite like the idea of Dayru's Findle. I gotta get me one of those. Rifter. Bring that. Bring some grenades. I don't know what this Rifter is, but it looks cool. Sounds cool. Alright. We first have to turn on the power. What the hell? He's in my gun? Oh! Radiation. I hate radiation. Well, my character does. I do too. Whoa! I mean, how could that even be there? An RBYMK reactor just doesn't explode. I don't know what you're talking about. It's the same amount of power as a chest X-ray. What are you... Is it an RBYMK reactor? I think I might have said that wrong. Let's see. It's an RBMK. Where did I get the Y from? So, it stands for Reactor Bolshoi Mushnazi Colony. Charles, where you at?
Reactable Schleimostnosti kanalni.
Moshnati. Moshnatsi. Nosti.
Reactable Schleimostnosti kanalni.
Ryan?
Reactor Bolshoi Moshnosti Kanalny.
Easy. Right? But there's one more word. I said RBYMK. RBYMK, so it's actually this.
Reactor Bolshoi Moshnosti Kanalny.
Alright, Vin, next bit. Move on, next bit. Vinny, do the funny voice. God. What am I gonna do with this asshole? I have this asshole on my gun now for a couple minutes. I don't know what to do with him. I gotta find like an airlock. And I'm almost out of ammo. Boy, I hope this is worth it. That wasn't worth it. Okay, this is bad. We're good. Full health, got it. Now, how do I get this fucker out the airlock? I can just leave him in there, I guess. Different kind of airlock, not that kind. Oh. Vinny, would you accept a collaboration from the Smash Mouth Man if they offered?
Excuse me?
If they offered how much money? I want that Shrek money. Run the fuck out of here. I thought about going to the helm. But I'm out of ammo. Did it? I don't know if I got what I needed from here. Let's check out this garbage here. I'm fast, so I can run very quick. Very quickly.
Why not earmark your child for that upward management adoption program?
Smash Mouth Man. He doesn't have a name. His entire identity is Smash Mouth Man. Changed his name to John Mouth after the success of the band. The guy you put in your gun acts like an ally. Really? I'll check that out. No? Oh, that was a lie? You think people would lie to me on the internet? Oh. Where are we going? Rebreather. I still didn't get that. Gotta get that rebreather. What if John Nickelback offered you to collaborate? John Nickelback wants to collaborate with me. See, the thing about John Nickelback is I already know his name. His name to me is almost as, like, memorable as Nickelback. I say memorable, but you know what I mean. Chad Kroger. Chad Kroger. Chad Krogsworth. That's a name you don't forget. So, I think even the Smash Mouth lad's name is Steve Harnell, if I'm not mistaken. Which I thought for a while it was Guy Fieri, but turns out that's a different dude. Steve Harwell. It's not Harnell, it's Harwell. I'd collaborate with Tom Radiohead. And be totally out of my element and depth. And then probably give up after that. But, you know, Thumbelina Thumb. That guy. I like that guy. I would collaborate with him. Maybe Kevin Smith. I mean, no, Kevin Parker. Would you collaborate with Vanilla Ice? I'd say I'm probably more qualified to collaborate with Vanilla Ice than I am Tom York or Kevin Parker, so sure, yeah. Do I effectively now have a grenade? Because this lad is in my gun?
The key to happiness is virtue. The key to virtue is obedience.
Pretty cool. But you know, if you collaborate with rock stars, you gotta live like a rock star, which is why I'm gonna bring strep wine for everyone. Just get fucking wrecked on strep wine. You can actually put a turret in your gun? Would you collab with Ambrose in a single kick drum, maybe 2 kick drums? How many kick drums, Vinny? 1 for each hand and leg. You mean Ambrose from King Gizzard? I mean, I could use a harmonica solo.
Turbulent life situations are smooth.
I'm just never gonna go into that corner again. That's effective. That's one way to eliminate a turret. Thank you. So, did you hear that Kit Harington had to check himself into some kind of clinic because of the Game of Thrones thing ending? Because he was, like, struggling. Well, Kit Harington plays Jon Snow, and the show that he was a part of for 10 years of his life, or 11 years of his life, ended. And he wasn't handling it well. I think they kept it kind of secret, so it's really nobody's business, but I think it's good on him for taking preemptive measures. But I mean, I felt really sad about that, actually. That was, like, more emotionally impactful than the ending of the show. Because, I mean, here's a dude that made all these friends over 10 years. He had a steady job. People treated him like a fucking king. Lord Commander. He got out of a speeding ticket one time because the cop wanted to know what happened to his character. And I guess that's a big lifestyle adjustment. I mean, I think the dude's talented, but not a great actor. His American accent is really bad. But I want him to succeed. He'll manage. Yeah, he'll manage. And if anything, he'll just make money from Game of Thrones DVD residuals. But, someone said, way to dump on the guy, Vinny. Actually, someone else in chat said, I don't feel bad for him. So I'm not really dumping. It's more an issue of, I feel bad for him. And I really want him to, like, you know, get through that and succeed because I like him. He seems like a nice guy. In interviews and, you know, seems like someone that I'd want to be friends with. But, yeah, that's gotta be... I mean, you don't think about that kind of thing. But then, you know, 10 years of your life gone. That's gotta suck. Gotta be tough. No more, you know, getting out of speeding tickets. Let's see. I kind of really want this so I can get a new weapon. I'm in dire need of a new weapon, but this one sucks. Many electrical hazards. Exit via another airlock. Janitors, scribes. I'll manage. Bring the zapper this time. Someone just said in varying caps and lowercase, actors aren't human beings, they have money. I never understood that. We have a weird culture where we both deify celebrities and yet also treat them like dirt. Like they're gods. And people are obsessed with them. But because they're successful and have money, they shouldn't be sad. They're just whatever. Get over yourself, asshole. You'll be fine. We have a weird thing going on. Ow. What the GOT fandom did to Joffrey's actor was worse. Yeah, so that poor kid, the kid who played Joffrey, Jack Gleason, got a lot of shit just because people didn't like the character he played. He quit acting. He was like, nah, I'm good. Like, people couldn't separate the fact that he played a character on a TV show and wasn't actually that horrible. Doubt that was the reason. I mean, it seems like it's the reason. If random people are shitting on some actor, that seems like it's the reason, unless they know him personally, or unless they just don't like his face. Because that happens, you know that, right? Like, people might find a way to shit on someone or, like, hate them just because they don't like their fucking face. Still not as bad as Anakin. Oh, God. Jake Lloyd. AKA Jamie in I'm Losing Power, Jamie, I Need the Cookies. Wait, I already did that. Oh, what am I doing? Dumbass I am. I had a brain fart moment. But, yeah, that dude... Also, just being a child actor. Like, you're not guaranteed to get through that phase if you're a child actor, and it happens over and over and over again. And, not a lot of people end up like Macaulay Culkin. And Macaulay Culkin is doing fine now. I was gonna call him Macaulay Hulkin. He's doing fine now, but there was a time where he looked like Steve Buscemi's, like, failed clone on drugs. It was not good. Like, there was a bad period for Macaulay. I don't know if he was doing okay or not, but he didn't look like he was doing okay. And then the other part of it was, he was in a pizza band. But now he's, you know, he's happy. He's doing alright. He's got a podcast. Gets to hang out with hack frauds. And I'm happy for him. A pizza band. Yeah, he was in a pizza band. He was in something called the Pizza Underground. It was a band that covered the Velvet Underground songs and changed the lyrics so that they were all about pizza. And there were a lot of people in the band. I think there was a kazoo player. So... I mean, Home Alone really did a number on him. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Vinny, do you think you will meet him one day soon? He seems to be hanging out with AVGN a fair amount. I would love to meet Macaulay Culkin. I mean, if he comes to a video game convention one day, then sure. Seems like a nice dude. And I wouldn't even fanboy over him necessarily. Like, I grew up watching Home Alone, and it was like, it's still one of the best Christmas movies ever. But it would just be like, hey dude, I like your pizza band. Good job, I like pizza. And he apparently produced Toe Jam and Earl, or helped fund it or something, the new one.
Oxygen at 50%.
Vinny, will you stream that? No, I don't know. I'm not that interested in it. Toe Jam and Earl. I got sent a key to it like 4 times. Like, they really wanted me to play it, I guess, but... I just, I don't know. Never say never, but at the moment... I'm not really sure. I never played the first one. Can you give out the keys? I believe when I refuse the keys, they get sent to someone else. So I'm not entirely sure how that works, but I don't believe I have access to those keys anymore, lads. Sorry about that. I politely decline unless I get spammed, or if it's a game I'm really not interested in. I don't, you know... It's hard to keep up because I do get a lot of emails per week. I just cannot keep up. And it's just amazing how many games come out per day at this point. It's like there's a new game every day. Several new games every day, and yeah, it's a lot to keep up with. Play Outer Wilds. Trust me, I've been tempted. I am probably gonna wait for it to not be on the Epic Store. If I can be totally honest with you. It looks cool, but I just don't think... I don't think I'm gonna check it out. Especially not right now. Like, I have so much other shit that I'm playing. I have no problem putting that one on the back burner for a little while. Someone else said play Burn Cycle, eat ass. Someone else said, Gigglebone Gang. I will. Here I am agreeing to Gigglebone Gang. There's another game someone just said in chat. I forgot what it was. It's, shit, I'm looking through the chat. There was a good recommendation. Obra Dinn. Yeah, I was thinking about Obra Dinn. I'm not sure I'm gonna stream it, but it looks cool. I played the demo, I talked about it. I'm into boats at the moment, so maybe. Okay, new gun. Part of HR computer. Should I build this? I needed that anyway. Now I just need the mouse ball. So, mouse ball is here. Alright, this has got a magnifying glass. Warp dispenser opens warp gate. It's got data. Do I want to go here? I have enough food. I think I'm gonna... EMP bomb. That's friendly, I think. Warp dispenser is on this one. I'm gonna get the warp dispenser and then fuck off, I think. Warp dispenser is good. Check out this toaster. You know what they say? Yo! Oh, it's very powerful. Very limited amount of ammo. Very powerful. Okay. Okay. I really, really don't want to be in here any longer than I have to be. Gotcha. This better be good. I just spent 50 merits on it. Ion Brew. That's good. I think I needed that. I had it, Iron Brew. It's the Scottish soda that name is based on, which of course they're going to sue if Iron Maiden is any precedent. You know how it is. It's good. It's weird. I don't remember what it tastes like now, but a little orangey, I think. It's been like a year since I had it, but I loved it. I get why people from Scotland miss it when they're in the US. So my friend Chris lives in the US. He lived in Scotland his whole life. Comes here, can't get Iron Brew easily. So he has to order it from Amazon, and it's very expensive. God, I'm gonna die. Just need to go to the warp area. Oh, going to die. What's killing me? Radiation, huh? All right. That dude did not like radiation. The bottom right of the upgrades, you can unlock a second life. Cook. Consuming human body parts in public. Known felon, gun points are always active, even in Krell Marts. 5% of citizens drop food when killed.
Your action items. Obtain a tactical computer, a wiring diagram, and a mouse ball.
Well, anything you pick up that parts stays even if you die. So if you pick up anything in a level and die and stay. What, Chris, did you have a stroke?
What is that smell?
Anything you pick up that's parts stays even if you die. So any parts that you pick up in a level and die in stay. Oh! Any parts that you pick up in a level and die in, stay. Okay, you needed a comma there, but that was more me. I read that like an asshole. That's good. Thank you. Good information. Alright, get that padded jacket. I'll play with this a little bit more, because I am enjoying it very much. Oh, there's exactly what I need is in here. That's good. The Alright, let's do this. Live essay stream incoming? No, but there's gonna be another Talk to Transformer stream. If that counts on any level. I don't know when, We don't know when he's gonna do the stream, but it will happen. Where are the ads out? Oh, you want ads? Alright. I'll click the 30-second ad button in the Twitch menu right there. No problem. Twitch, not Twitch. What am I saying? The ads are next week. The old video game commercials. Fucking hell. I already took so much damage. Old video game commercials, or what? No, it's old video game commercials, mostly video game stuff, but maybe a couple other ones. I have a big collection, and I'm gonna throw them in the YouTube poop generator, as I've been saying, as I did last time. This will be a part 2 stream if you want to watch the first part. And it's just gonna be weird commercials from, like, the late 70s all the way to, like, early 2000s. Maybe even a little later than that, depending on what was sent to me. And, I've seen most of them, like, at some point when I was growing up, and they're great. And I downloaded a bunch. And so, yeah, it'll be a part 2. And then I'm probably going to retire that segment for a while, because I don't know how much more commercials there are in the world. You know that Ridley Scott directed hundreds of commercials before he ever did a movie? And then, so he does all these commercials, and then his first big hit movie, like, not his first movie, but it's Alien. And then Blade Runner. So he has to tell a story in 30 seconds with a commercial, and then he can't tell a proper story in 2 hours with Blade Runner. What the fuck happened? And I love Blade Runner, it's just, it's a really slow-paced movie. It takes a while to get to... It takes a while to get to the point. And you may never even get the point. If... You know, if you're not into the movie. Or if you don't watch it a couple times. Vinny, it's your favorite film, though. Yeah, well, I mean, I know it's my favorite film. It doesn't mean it's the best film. They interviewed, on the Blade Runner podcast, I was talking about the reason I'm even bringing up Blade Runner at the moment. Not like I don't bring it up every day, but they interviewed J.F. Sebastian's actor, William Sanderson, who's been in a lot of things, and they just talked to him about the role, and, it's cool. It's cool to hear from the bit actors and see what they think about the movie and what happened, how they got along with Ridley. I think he was one of the few actors on set that actually liked Ridley and got along with him. Someone just said there's no such thing as a best movie. Shawshank Redemption? Goodfellas? Just throwing a couple out there. The Fifth Element. The Minion movie. The Emoji movie. 750 health. Nice. Nice. Torpedo rack destroys pirates. Bangers, clusterfly. Oh, this thing is happening now. The fucking void whale is on the way. Shed loads of tourists. Shrek 2 is unironically amazing, and it's the best sequel ever made, says a chat member. I'm gonna have to watch Shrek 2, because I've only ever seen little bits of it at some point. It's one of my biggest failures in life. Just that one, eh? Not having seen Shrek 2. That's a crime. It's a sin. Vinny, pretty sure that chat member meant no best movie in the sense of everyone having their own tastes. Oh no, I got what they meant. I just throwing a couple movies out there that most people seem to think are, like, you know, The Godfather, Goodfellas, Shawshank Redemption. Those are usually at the top of the best picture lists. Citizen Kane, of course. Pee-wee's Day Out. That's a top 10 film of all time. Iron Giant is the best animated film ever, said someone in chat. That's a hot take that I might even agree with. No, I loved The Iron Giant. I was obsessed with that movie when I was younger, and great movie. I don't know if it's my favorite animated movie of all time. I don't know what that would even be, but great fucking movie. So no, I have changed my mind. I don't agree that it's best, DMC tool best, but it's good. As for best sequels, listen, if you've been watching the stream long enough, you could probably count the days since last we talked about best movie sequels. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and say Empire Strikes Back. Or fucking Blade Runner 2049, and I'm not just biased when I say that, because that movie had a lot to live up to, and it actually is better than the original movie. Terminator 2 is great. Wrath of Khan. Oh yeah, Wrath of Khan is amazing. That's a great sequel. Toy Story 2. Good choice. Mortal Kombat 2. You can get out of my chat. Godfather 2. I still have not seen Godfathers. Aliens. Oh yeah, we talk about Aliens a lot. Just had a big conversation about James Cameron. Oh, I didn't get the torpedo. That sucks. Fuck.
So you gotta talk to the paper. If you don't talk to the paper won't talk to you.
Don't talk to the
particular piece of paper.
The paper don't talk to you.
Telling me personally.
Nothing poison.
This way. So that's what I'm going to proceed to do. And when I tell you, you better make sure these corners are lined up perfectly. I mean it. I ain't playing around. They gotta be perfect.
Perfect. When I say that these paper perfect. Okay. Some good stuff on the ship, including health. I'm gonna try to get that part I need tonight, if I can. What time did I start streaming? Does anyone... let's see. I've been streaming about 2 hours. Hour 52. So I'm gonna try to get that part I need. And then I'm gonna show you that cat game for a bit. Very, very quick look at it. Because I already played it, and I don't want to get too invested in it on stream because I've already been invested on my own. But, and I will let you know, I might be in the mood to stream a little Half-Life 2, but not a full Half-Life 2. Like I said, I'm taking another night because I'm writing, well, the truth is I'm writing lyrics, and I've been on a roll for some reason, and, I tend to write well at night. So I'm doing that again. And it's beautiful out, too. This is really nice out. Sit outside with a notebook. Vinny, do you write lyrics while listening to music? A little bit. Not much. Usually with a guitar. Usually... Actually, that's not true. Rarely with a guitar. Mostly in my head. Or just looking at a sheet of paper, or whatever. I mean, how else are you gonna come up with the genius that is the line, "Love's such an ugly 5-letter word"? You gotta be good to the paper. And then the paper's good to you. So how about that bushwhacker? It needed movement. Yeah, it needed movement. That was obvious. I just screwed that one up on my own. These healing shifts are great. Lifesavers. think it's one of only 2 ways to heal that I'm aware of. The other is just eating as much food as you can when you get back to your ship. There are health things in space. Oh, never mind. Yep, there are health things in space. So that's 3 methods. I don't know, maybe there's more later on? Vinny, lock down rooms with rift portals when you can. When you're done with the room. That is a great idea. That's another good tip from the chat. If I lock down the rooms, then the portals can spawn, but the enemies can't get to me. That's good. That's good. There's so many of those little fuckers. Ship has been cleaned out. Yep. Alright. Got a metal tube and everything. Very good. Very good run. Cook is the best prisoner. Okay, I need a slag melter. Oi! Slag melter! Decreases spread and increases damage by 50%. That's... fucking good. That is good. Down that way. This is depth level 3. Wasn't there... data over here? Or merits. Here we go, merits. $25 to 75 merits. Excellent. 61 merits gained. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. 5 to 15 bushwhackers. And I get a randomized trait. Yeah, alright. Eight bushwhackers gained. Lost known felon gained overly familiar. Calls everyone by their first name. That doesn't sound too bad. How could that be bad? Alright, I'm fine with that. Mouse balls here, and Krellmart is there. Pack torpedo boat. There's a torpedo boat. I'm going to... Should I get the torpedo? I think I'm gonna skip it. It's got fucking power outages. I hate that. And it's got screws. I'm gonna skip that. Okay. So this is the thing I need. There are senior scribes. There are screws. Not good. Gun points and peepers inactive. Ammo cached somewhere. So this is... fine. Gotta be good for the paper. I say fine, it's not all that fine, but... Use Rifter to drop screws in locked rooms. Oh, I've never seen a ship like this. All these... I gotta hit up that Margaret. Will? Oh, okay, I get it now. I understand. God damn it. Okay, so my turret that I just spent 15 merits to hack isn't working. Which, why would it? Because the fucking security systems are down. There's an airlock up here that might be the one I need. I love this trait. This is a great perk. Any room with a door and a window is good? Okay, so I can... So they can't unlock doors then, screws. Howard. Howard the turret. What are you talking about, mate? Oh, God! No, this seems like a good room to lock the big lads in, but you can't shoot them out the airlock like I thought you could. I thought there was like an airlock button where you could open the airlock and get them into space and kill them. There is in another room. I don't know what I should summon. Toaster juice?
T. News of the day. Form F-51 has been deprecated and will be replaced by F-51.
Even as a bag of powder, you were clearly special.
Do we have a release date for the Stanley Parable remake? Or HD or whatever?
Oxygen at 50%.
It's not a remake, it's a console version, but with like some better graphics and a couple more things. The console port, yeah, but isn't that going to have more shit in it?
The next team, HC9.
We just know it's 2019.
And not a blue form as previously entered subsection 7 of C.
It's called Ultra Deluxe. Oh, okay, thanks. Bad room. Bad room. Great. Stanley. They just run away. They fire a couple shots and then they run the fuck away.
Paper cuts are common while filling out. Please.
Lots of bullet. Wrong weapon. That Rifter is amazing. It's like one of the coolest parts of this game. Alright, I think we're done here. I think I just went from 750 health down to about 250.
It has been hard for us all
right?
operating without HR support.
Yeah, I'm fine. Hang on 1 second, everybody. Sorry. No, it's just a phone. When I stream at night, no one fucking texts me or calls me, which is great, but if I stream a little earlier, you know how it is. Toaster ammo is not RIP. Who is phone? Oh, is my manager. He was telling me, not to stream this game anymore because the influencer points are down, and I have to, you know, I have to readjust my strategy so that I can get my SEOs up to the top level. And also, to increase my CPMs and ad revenue as the analytics have gone down. I don't think I want to build that just yet. I think think I want to go to Krellmart first. Also, where did my, my SOS go? I was supposed to get, like, a fuckload of ammo. It comes later. Takes a few turns. Okay, so we'll go here. I'll spend some of those merits, and then we'll see what happens. The fuck is this music? So there's biscuits and sandwiches, there's fuel, Plaz. Sell that stuff. Ammo. Warp keys for 100, torpedoes for 50. Scrambler eggs, 2 rift nuclei. I thought maybe you'd be able to buy parts. Guess not. You can buy material which you can then use to make parts. Good point, okay. I think about that way more than I should. The DMC2 thing, it's a problem. It's turned into an ordeal. I'm not gonna make that yet. I'm still waiting for the ammo to show up. I'm gonna go to this, oh, I can get an asbestos jacket. The thing I need is way the fuck down there, so I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. There's the supplies. That's the supplies right there. I'm gonna go here, do this, build the thing, and then fuck off. Well, I mean, take a break, and then we'll check out that cat game. So real quick, I just need to get this thing, the colon irrigator, which is a fantastic name for that item. And then, I can get my health back. No, Josephine! What the fuck? I don't know how to kill these things. Staples or explosives? Guess what I don't have? Fuck! I gotta play this a little better, and I can live. I can live. I need to get to the theater. The theatre. If I can get to the theatre, I can heal. God. Why would I do that?
Unplanned pregnancy? Why not earmark your child for the upper?
What the fuck is she saying about unplanned pregnancy? She said something about unplanned pregnancy, what? It is a medical ship, that's true. Lint brush salvaged.
Excuse me.
Balls!
Life support systems critical.
Getting booty blasted. Getting booty blasted hard. Stop. Fuck. Stop. Stop! Yeah. Fuck. Stop. Fuck off. I can't get rid of them. I can't kill them. Did I get the thing? The colon irrigator? I didn't, did I? Where's the fucking helm? There is no helm. Got it. Damn it. Fuck this. Now I know whenever I see those on the objective screen, I have to bring a thing. I have to bring explosives or staple. Wow. Decreases fire damage by 50%. Cool. Okay, HR computer.
Client feedback. Keep kicking goals in the fashion you have been kicking them. Going forward, an HR computer will provide us with a significant competitive advantage.
Booting. Loading emotional intelligence module. Initializing org matrix.
Words.
Registering unregistered citizen card. Time to registration, 6 months. Press turbo button to accelerate processing. Turbo processing initiated. Warning, system overheat. Prepare for plasma venting.
It looks like you are in need of another client care package.
Water-based lube? What? Why would we need that?
Did you know use of turbo mode requires a water cooling system?
Oh, that's why.
Your new action items. Obtain body fluid, Cool Pops wrappers, and water-based lubricant.
Oh. Body fluid? Ugh. Decreases radiation damage. No, I'm good on that. I would like to get this riveter at some point. As well. Or it's... Oh, I can build all kinds of shit. More colon irrigators. I could build... all kinds of stuff. The germ spiker. I can get... Germ spiker doubles toxin damage. But is there anything else that I want? That's the question. Cow zapper, duct tape. Germ spiker seems good. Spanner can get you a deconstructor. I don't even know what the deconstructor is. Disassembler. 5% chance of scavenging bonus junk from containers. I can read.
You will be pleased that I intend to report all citizens who have assumed irregular forms.
Oh, fuck, I skipped. Funny dialogue, man. Damn it. Yeah, it's addictive. Like I said, it's addictive to want to get all this stuff. And, I'll just put that off for next time. I'm gonna take a break. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this was as entertaining for you as it was for me. I like this game. Maybe next week I'll get a chance to, return to it. Alright, lads. You did not just see Neil Breen. That was... he wasn't there. So we're gonna take a quick break. Quick break. I'm gonna return with that cat game for a bit, and then we'll see where the rest of the night takes us. Be right back.